Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am going to be showing you a few of my old, from 2017 and forward, bullet journal spreads. I thought it would be helpful for people that are just getting into bullet journaling, or if you're stuck in a rut and you're just trying to figure out a few spreads that are not too labor intensive to set up for like your weeklies. So this one is from 2017 and it was my travel spread when I went to Salt Lake City, Utah. And I do have a few things covered up with washi tape. So just wondering why that's there, but they're really simple. It's just vertical boxes and you have your days of the week. And so I just put in the days that I was traveling. And then I was going to a conference. So I put in what I was having to go to in each conference room. I put the weather in because I am not from that area and it was very cold outside. I put the bus schedule in for the city back and forth between my hotel. And here is my flight plan, so what city I left from and went into. And yeah, it was really simple. The only reason why I have this washi tape here is because I messed up on my days of the week. So, see, I put Saturday there and it was really Friday. So I just covered it with washi tape. But other than this is also to cover up some private information. So really, this was all a black pen and a ruler. And that was it. And I got a little, colored pencil here if you want to, but you don't have to do that. So this is one simple spread right here, and I've got them marked down below because I made sure to block out like private information, so that's why I have those like that. Here's another spread. This is a horizontal spread and it's very simple again. I did some doodles down here of little trees and that I had found some inspiration off Pinterest for. Really simple. You don't even have to do that. Like, you could just leave it like this. And I remember I had the flu. I've never had the flu and I got it that year. So I just drew some crazy emojis representing how I was feeling each day. I did decorate with a little bit of washi tape here. You don't have to do that. I practiced some brush lettering here, which was not very good, but that's one of my goals for this year is I want to try to get into either brush lettering or calligraphy. I'm not for sure if I'll be able to, but it is on my list of things to try out this year. I used a little metallic gel pen that looked, here it is actually right here. You can see it's running out of gel, but it's just metallic Right Dudes. And I got this at Target back then and I still have it. But you don't even have to do that. You could just write a little square box around your days and write your to-do list going off this way. I just have the washi tape there to protect some private information. And yeah, I just did little dashes to give it some pizzazz. But that's really it. It's the days of the week, Sunday, Monday, and so all the way down and another spread. Let's see, on to the third spread. So this one I had gotten into time blocking and I was curious about how long it was. Like, I used to plan a lot of things to do each day, and then when I would get home from work I would get really tired and I was worn out from the day, and so I was just like, hey, let me time block. I don't have this schedule anymore, so that's why I'm showing it. But when I was doing that schedule, I would time block from the time I pretty much got up was like 5:30 in the morning, leaving my home, driving to work, getting to work, and then leaving work and getting home. So that way I would know, and it's in the military time, so that's why it doesn't start over at 1 p.m., 2 p.m. here. That's if you're wondering what that's for. But yeah, I just did again the vertical, and I colored in when I was completely busy at work, and this was my free time right here because I stopped it at when I wanted to go to bed, and that was really it. So yeah, if you really think about it, like, you're driving to work, you work your quote 8-hour shift, you drive home, you have to get home and take care of everything around the house, and you're not really left with much time to do anything else. So that was it, and I just decided to do a little doodle of Coochie Kobe from Bob's Burgers. He turned out pretty cute there. Let's see, this one is going to be the 4th spread, and again I have washi tape covering some private stuff there, and I tried to practice my lettering by changing the font style that I did, but this was such a simple spread. It took me no time. You just write out your day with a simple Prismacolor pen. Just get this pack of pens. You can't go wrong. I mean, like, I paid 14 bucks for it probably 10 years ago, but they're various sizes and they help you out a lot with your lettering here. So I liked how that turned out, and I decided to give it a little bit of color, and I used like a Tombow, one of these guys here, to do that. Get you a pack of that, but you don't have to. I did another doodle I found online and just drew it over here in the corner. Let's see, next will be my 5th one. This one kind of incorporates tracking into the spread. So a big idea or a goal I had, I just wrote it off to the side. Your month, the week here, a little bitty mini tracker over here, another tracker here, and notes to myself, like self-care stuff I was thinking about, like, because I get into a rut of not going like, how do I, you know, what could I do to have simple enjoyment instead of always working and being productive. So I put that here. The date, or the day right here, and then pollen count. I was tracking that because I have really bad seasonal allergies, so I was curious what was causing them, and it looks like grass was causing me to have a little bit of an issue. Again, I have washi tape there just to protect some privacy stuff. The breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack or side item I wrote here. How much water I was intaking. Not for sure. This has been from 2017. I think I was tracking the time I woke up. So that was that. And then I didn't follow through with going to bed here. And then my to-do list for each day of the week. This will be, I believe, number 6. Again, I have washi protecting some privacy here. But all I did for this one, because you could tell how busy my week was, because I didn't bother to really create a spread. I just took a black Sharpie or a marker and just did a cross like this, and then I took a silver metallic gel pen and wrote the day on top of it. And then I took some color, the Stabilo little mini 18 point. These are great too. Got them at Hobby Lobby many years ago, and they still work really good. And they have a little fine point, and I just write in color here. But again, you could just write in either blue or black ink. And I decided to write a quote around the page to give it a little bit of zhuzh from a book that I was reading at the time. It was a Sarah J. Maas book that I really liked. This will be number 7. Again, I was keeping it simple and trying to practice my lettering here. I tried some brush lettering here. It was okay. I did the lettering with my numbers and just numbered all the way down, and then the corresponding day of the week and my to-do list there, and that was it. So, and again, the washi's to cover private stuff. This one I really liked. It was another travel spread. I had gone to Charleston, South Carolina, and got to see a few things and see the eclipse. But again, the days that I was gone was Saturday. I just wrote those days. So I didn't write the whole week out. I just wanted to have this as like a memory spread in a way. And I decorated it with washi and then tried to match my pen colors to the washi. So my packing list, like all my toiletries, medications, and clothes that I wanted to pack, And then if we were planning on going to certain things at certain times, I just decided to do a vertical time block all the way down. And then I would write what time we were supposed to meet up with people or go to these certain things. And again, since my Salt Lake City bus tracker worked out really well, I decided to do it for the city here as well. And I liked being able to know like bus routes and where they let off the bus. So that helped too. Let's see, I believe this is number 8. This one right here was another one of my favorite spreads. I decided to try to do like a fake brush lettering, like where you do it with the regular pen and then you fill it in. And I had one of these watercolor palettes that I used to just put a little bit of color down to match my washi tape. And I just did my to-do list and the date right there. And then I had, since I wanted it to be even with the boxes, I just wrote a goals box right here. So again, I really like this spread, and it was very minimal work. I just needed a ruler to do the straight lines, and if you wanted, you could just do it freehand. It would look a little more crafty that way. Sorry if you hear my doggy barking. He wants to go for a walk. Let's see. This spread I also liked. It was a minimalist type spread, and I used my regular, I believe it was Tombow and fine liner markers and some stickers. Started moving into the sticker realm, and Bent's washi tape right here. So, and I used some of my metallic glitter gel pens to put in the date of the week, and then my to-do list going like this. So again, it was another very simple spread, but I think it had a high impact on visualization for me. This one, you can see the year has gone on here. So I believe this is probably 2019 at this point. I didn't want to bore you with all the other spreads because they start to slowly transition into this spread, and this was a spread that had the least amount of personal identifiable information on it for me to cover. So I really liked, like I covered some right here, so that's why that washi tape's there. But I really liked this spread. Again, it is so minimal in its setup. I know it looks busy, but it really was so simple because all I did was I took my watercolor, little neutral watercolor palette, did a little bit of watercoloring there, and a little ruler to make the line, and I wrote the day of the week and the date right there, and then I made a space about this big and did Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday was a little smaller, and Sunday was a little smaller because it's the weekend. And then after that, I just wrote my to-do list in and put little stickers in that were corresponding colors. And I kind of made it into a memory spread as well. And I really like this because I got to, this is a cute little quote because of one of our dogs likes to have multiple dinners. And I have some of the Harry Potter stickers, the little owl there. I love these little paint looking stickers that I had found. I wrote some of the books I was reading and like some donations I was doing at the time. I was reading Rebel Born. That was a really good book also if you're interested in reading that. So yeah, I started to really get a little more into the visualization of my spreads. So the next one was very similar to the last, but vertical. That was a horizontal and this is a vertical, and I started using more stickers from sticker kits. At this point I was using ones that were meant for like Erin Condren planners, and I believe this is probably from like a Happy Planner one, but I believe this was the week of Thanksgiving, so I have like Thanksgiving stickers and little representations like that, and then a washi tape. But I did a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and I just put the little square stickers there and wrote my to-do list on them and decorated after, kind of like throughout the week. At the end of each day I would decorate with a few more stickers, so I would still have room to write everything I need, and if it was a blank area I'd just put a sticker in there. And so I did like how this turned out. I'm not a fan of the glossy stickers. I prefer more matte, but it was a good experiment and I just used what I had. And the last spread is very similar to this one. This is the New Year's or end of the year spread using different washi tape, and this one's a vertical, like it is a horizontal spread, but I separated the columns of a vertical washi just to help for visualization. So yeah, I feel like these don't require much technical drawing skills, and they're still very functional, and as you can see I started to progress into more decorative, but it went from a very minimalistic, almost no color, like I had one color in there and you could even get by with not doing that, to a bunch of colors and mostly just stickers and a black pen or colored pens and markers or watercolor and pen. So I hope you guys have enjoyed just taking a little peek back through my old bullet journal. And as always guys, stay positive and stay motivated. I'll catch you next time. Bye!